Okay, so this is just a quick video on the Opel Tigra twin top, which is also the Vauxhall Tigra twin top, the Chevrolet, and the Holden. So, but I got a couple of brochure things here, so I suspect not many people have got them, so I thought I'd show them in this video. So, and this is just my little little toy car thing, and why not? So, this is the, I don't know how to say this, irmscher, is that right? Irmscher. Well, there's no T, so irmscher. I don't know. Anyway, this is the kit that a lot of people desire and don't often have. So I think they're mostly on the sport version, I think, or maybe the automatic. I can't remember. So this is the. Sorry, I've got oil all over my fingers because I've just been doing my car. So yeah, this is the front bumper, which you never get to see. It's quite rare. And then this grill is like mega rare apparently. So I'll just zoom in on that. And then obviously you've got, which you can barely see in this one, but you've got the rear spoiler on there. So for anyone who's interested, I bought this ages ago just to, I don't know, for reference. So I'll try and hold it on there for anyone who wants to take a screenshot of it from this video. So you got the rear spoiler. I think they're color coded if you obviously manage to find one and get one off a second-hand car. Otherwise, if you get a second-hand, I think import, or a made-up one, you probably have to spray it. So I'll zoom in on that one, which is basically just move my phone. So yeah, that's the rear spoiler, and I think that's a sport exhaust on there, which I think's irmscher as well. I think I've said that right. I believe there's 16-inch alloys on there. We've got these, so so in the photo thing here, so that's what they look like. I think they look quite cool. I've looked at other spoilers and they all look a bit rubbish when I see them on there. I think there's one I've seen which someone had that was supposed to go on a BMW, which is more like a lip spoiler, but that looked quite good, tracking off the back. Obviously the main difference for these bumpers is that you have that corner part there, which I think looks really cool, to be honest. Not sure why it's got an air thing. I suppose it's an air scoop that throws the air away from the wheel, maybe, if it is even functional in any way. I don't know what they say, not much exciting. Lower skirt extension. Rear wing spoiler. Light alloy wheels in what does that say? Delta design. And then next page, so we've got the interior on this one. So this was also obviously an optional difference. I'm not too sure what's different in here, so I think those mats might be maybe the special bit, I'm not sure. That looks like the MP3 stereo rather than the standard radio CD player. I think that's got MP3 as well. I don't know if that says that on there. I think so. Yeah, I can't zoom on that. And then, yep. So there's a leather armrest. I mean, I'm not really too sure how you move your arms when you're changing gear, to be honest, with one of those. I've seen second-hand ones. I don't know, eBay ones. I've seen eBay ones for quarters, so I'm assuming that's in there. I've actually never noticed that was there as a thing. Floor mats, irmscher floor mats, and then this these covers, but I think unless they're actually from Irmscher. I've seen some ones of these from eBay, but I've found in the past on other cars, like my Ford Probe and Cougar and stuff, they tend to fall off really easy, which can be bloody annoying. And then of course if you stuck it down with 3M, you can't get it off, and it'd be a nightmare if it's on your handbrake and you lifted it up and it's snapped or something. And then these are the wheels. So I think these are the 15 and 16 inch wheels by the looks of that. Handbrake, lever, matte chrome effect. Sigma design, Sports Star design, and Delta design. So that's the Delta, that's the Sports Star, and then I'm assuming that must be the Sigma. So I'll just hold that there, so if anyone wants to take a screenshot of that from this video, you could, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't encourage it, but if anyone was to think, oh, you know what, I'll make a booklet, I suppose you could. Not saying that someone should. I'm sure there's a copyright thing there somewhere, so I won't advise it. But so, and that's the back page. I don't know how useful this might be to people, but it might help if you're searching for any of these parts, I suppose. I'll have to do that slowly across, I think. So, and then there we have the wheels there. So there's the different wheels, and I'm assuming, yeah, they must be the wheel thin sizes. So and then I'll hold the front cover. So that's the front cover for that. The new Tigra, nearly 20 years old, I think now. Mine will be 20 years old in 2 years. And then this is the brochure thing, so I got hold of one of these as well. I think these are quite common. I think you can get quite a lot of these on eBay, such and so forth. So that's the front cover. And then inside we have, remove that. So for anyone who's interested, really. So that's the inside. If you ever see one of these on eBay or something and think, oh, you know, I might buy it, it's literally just that. It's not actually a big book. So and then and these were the different colours for, if I can get that there. So you had flame red, black sapphire pearlescent, which is what mine is, air blue pearlescent, and Tigra pearlescent, and star silver metallic. There's some stats down here. So you've got the Twin Sport and the Ecotech there. Is that in focus there? Sorry, I've got my light above me. And then max speed 112 miles an hour would be. Isn't it amazing that you got to pay all that extra tax for like what equates to the book of 15 miles per hour extra? And an extra, what, maybe 3 seconds acceleration? And then there's your miles per gallon, I think. Is that miles per gallon on there? I haven't got my glasses on. So yeah, is there anything there worth zooming in on? So yeah, I thought I'd do this video. Sorry, it's I know there's not many videos on YouTube recently. It's quite difficult sometimes because, like, if I was doing multiple different cars for the channel, obviously it'd be a lot easier. But originally some people on Facebook a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, asked me to do a video to show them something and said, oh, you should do a video, you know, dedicated to the Vauxhall Tigra. So that's what I did. So obviously, unless I'm fixing something or unless I'm inspired and thinking, oh, you know, that would be a good thing to put on now. Obviously it can be quite hard to come up with ideas to build up the channel, but I'm really grateful for people that have subscribed, because I'm hoping now that I've got 50 subscribers at least, I can do some live when I go to some shows and events, which I plan to, and do some, you know, hopefully attend some meetups with some Tigra people. You know, and if you don't want to be in it, if you happen to be there, I won't record you. Just say I don't want to be in it, and I'll either edit you out, or if I didn't originally know, or if you say to, I'd do my best to avoid your car or avoid you or whatever, you know. So, because I don't think people should be videoed without being asked, to be honest. It's just my opinion. I think we live in a world with enough cameras these days. So yeah, and if anyone wants to get one of those, these are all over eBay. These are pretty cool. I had to get one seeing as I had a Tigra. The roof actually goes up on this, but it's a bit of a pain, so I won't do it. But yeah, so for that's the kind of size it is. So yeah, it's kind of I think that's just a nice little thing. Look at that. There are the odd other colours, but they're really rare compared to the red. I think the red one is the most common. I think there's a blue one with a silver retractable roof as well. These are 1 to 78 scale, so they're basically just bigger than a Matchbox car. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you did, please subscribe. If you haven't already, please like. If you want me to put some links up to any of these parts, if I see them, I'll add them to the bottom of this channel page. Yeah, and yeah, I hope you have a great summer trekking in with the open top in this hot weather, and hopefully anyone who owns one in the UK, hopefully I'll meet up and bump into you sometime, videoing or not. It'd be great. Alright, thanks for watching, take care, laters.